We have a new update in the Breonna Taylor case. Taylor shot and killed in a botched raid in March of 2020 by the Louisville Metropolitan Police Department.
A federal judge ruled the actions of Taylor's boyfriend firing a shot at intruders who were police officers on a no-knock search warrant was the legal cause of Taylor's death and not the falsified warrant.
News 8's Amanda Porter has been following the Taylor case, and today Amanda spoke with Breonna's sister, Taylor, and has her reaction and a call for justice. Amanda.
Yeah, Sue and Brian, 4 years later, Breonna Taylor's family is continuing to fight for her justice and protection of black women before they are killed by police. Breonna's sister, Taylor, is questioning how the judge could dismiss the civil rights infractions but uphold the charges of LMPD officers conspiring and falsifying reports to investigators.
I'm just saddened. I'm lost for words. I think that there definitely needs to be a second view on what is happening around the judicial system and also judging. How do we hold judges accountable too?
Breonna Taylor's sister, reacting to the latest setback in efforts to get justice for the Grand Rapids native's death.
She's down at the end of the hall.
A federal judge ruling 2 detectives who falsified information for the search warrant that led to the raid that killed Taylor was not the legal cause of her death. Instead, Judge Simpson said Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, firing a shot at who he thought were intruders into their home was the legal cause of Taylor's death. The charges the officers were facing had a maximum sentence of up to life in prison, which is now off the table.
I'm not asking for these officers to even serve a life sentence. That's not really what our family is desiring and wanting. We just want them to be held accountable of their actions so that when other situations like this happen throughout our community, throughout our nation, we can all have a standard that has to be followed. We won't have to continue to wonder and guess if our black and brown communities will ever get justice.
Breonna Taylor's death on March 13th of 2020 is deemed one of the catalysts to national protest against police brutality after the murder of George Floyd in Minnesota 2 months later. Civil rights attorneys argue Taylor's Fourth Amendment right under the Constitution to be free from unreasonable search and seizure was violated by LMPD.
There's a huge stigma around a black or brown member carrying a legal gun. We're going to continue to appeal as many times as we can. And not to mention, I think that we need to start reevaluating our judges. How do we make sure that our judges are accurately judging these individuals as well? How do we create a system where we're all accountable of these rulings and all accountable of the growth and the diversity that we need within our systems? So again, we're going to continue to fight. Breonna, we love her. We miss her dearly. This ruling really broke me down this time because it's been too long. It's been way too long for us. So we're going to continue to fight for justice.